What is up, everybody? It is Specimen here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my first Overwatch video. Overwatch is a game, I just recently got it, just like a couple days ago. And here, so you can see, I'm like only level 6, so I haven't played that much of it, but I can already tell it's going to be a game I'm going to love playing. I'm probably going to spend way too much time playing it. I've just had a ton of fun playing it. I've been playing mostly as Zenyatta, who's that healer guy with all the orbs. He's been probably my favorite character just because I kind of like playing that more support role. As you can see in this gameplay, I am playing as, I think it's D.Va, I think that's how you say it. And she's one of the heavy, like, tanks. And I usually don't play as tanks, I mean, I think I've played as D.Va one time before this, so this is my second game playing as her. But my team didn't have any tanks, and I feel like, especially like an objective game like this, you kind of need a tank just to, like, soak up some of the damage and help capture a point. So I decided, you know what, I go for it. And basically, this is going to be a new series I'm going to start, and this is the first episode, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get, as I'm kind of learning the game, I haven't even played as most of the characters yet, so I'm going to try to get a good gameplay with every single character, and that's going to be kind of the series, me kind of, you know, learning all the different characters, learning their strengths and weaknesses, and then I'm going to make a video showing you my best gameplay I've got with them. I'm usually going to play a couple games. Luckily for me, this is only my second game I played with D.Va, but I got a pretty good game. Wasn't the best, wasn't by far the best game I've had, but pretty good for D.Va, and honestly I don't really like playing as tank, so I kind of want to get this one out of the way. So I'm going to be kind of showing you just the gameplay. I'm going to be talking over it. This is not a live commentary. Obviously, I find it's kind of hard to do a live commentary, especially on a game like Overwatch, where, you know, there's just so much going on. You got to think about the objective, you know, what characters. I don't know, it's kind of a mess to try to do live comms on. I tried it once and I just deleted it. I thought, you know, that's not going to work. So I'm going to be talking about what characters I think are good. So D.Va, obviously a tank character. And her abilities, you can see her LB one is kind of like a booster jet. And you can see it a couple times in this gameplay. I use that to just run people over, get some kills with that. So it can be really good with that. Also, what it can be really good for is you see her Mega or Ultra. I don't know what it is. See, I'm new to this game. Her Ultra is this thing called, I don't know what it's called, but you basically eject from your mech suit, and it just creates a huge explosion. It's really annoying if you're playing against it, because you think the explosion would have a much smaller radius than it is, but it can get you from a ways away, especially for a character with really small health like I usually play as. And so and then if your mech suit dies, you gotta switch. As you can see there, right before this, I was playing as the pilot, or just like the girl by herself, and she doesn't have any abilities. You basically just run around with a small pistol, wasting time until you can try to get your mech suit back. And you can't really do much with the mech suit. I think it's kind of good that they added that mechanic, though, that you have to spend some time out of the mech suit every match, just because I feel like D.Va is kind of a little overpowered. I think D.Va and who's the other one I thought? I'm looking at the characters, or Bastion. He's really annoying to play against. I'm kind of looking forward to playing with him, but also like not looking forward to it just because I don't like people who play as him, because usually they just like post up with a turret somewhere. And like this gameplay, it's not the best in that. I don't think we end up winning this match, but I think I get some pretty good. So you've got two right there. I get some pretty good elimination streaks, I think. And I know I'm a Call of Duty player, so I'm all about the kill streaks and like just getting kills usually. But I know Overwatch isn't really about that. It's more just like trying to win the game, trying to be a good team player. And I feel like I did a pretty good job this match. Unfortunately, I do not think my team was very good, and I don't like to blame it on them. But you'll see in a little bit. I'll explain that later. I'm just trying to see what is going on in this match right now. I'm just shooting a wall. Nice. Classic. But yeah, so I'm going to try to do one of these videos maybe every day, probably every other day. I'm really looking forward to it, though, just because this game's so cool in that, like, you can have, like, a favorite character that you love playing as, but it's so cool to, like, just try out all the characters, because I feel like, for the most part, they're balanced pretty well. I mean, you obviously some characters that are played a lot more than others. Reaper, you see a lot of Reapers, you see a lot of I've got the game up on my screen. I'm looking at the characters. See quite a few Meis, definitely a ton of Bastions. Who's the other guy? Not Hanzo. Mostly a lot of Reaper. So, oh, McCree. Yeah, I see a lot of McCrees too. And Tracer's obviously. Tracer's a cool character though. I don't feel like Tracer's OP because Tracer's really annoying just to play as, especially if you're like, because I play Zenyatta a lot, and he's kind of hard to hit his shots, especially against Tracer, just because she's moving around so fast. And I don't know what I'm doing right here. I'm challenging like a, I think I'm challenging like a Hanzo or something with my small little pistol. See, this is one of those times with Dr. Va or Dr. Va, Diva, where you just kind of, I got an elimination. Wow. Where you're just kind of waiting for your mech suit to get back, and there it is. Boom, get that mech suit back. And what's the other? I haven't even talked about her other ability yet. Oh, it's a shield. So yeah. So basically, when you're playing as a tank character, I'm just gonna give some tips, just because I feel like this could be useful for me if I were to watch this video before I started. And stuff like this. Give you tips on every character. So basically, the point of a tank is to kind of like I said earlier, sponge up hits for your team. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get my teammates to get a little pushier. I don't know what I was doing. But as you can see, he's got these turrets. The other team has these turrets up. And I think on my team I have 2 snipers. I think I have an Ana on my team. Or is it Ana or Awa? No, it's Ana. I think I have an Ana and a Widowmaker on my team. And I'm trying to... See, I'm healing up there. I was really hoping they would take out those turrets for me, because the turrets don't have a super big range. So if you have a sniper, you can take those out easily. But they weren't really taking out the turrets. So you can see I try to pretty much make a solo push. Trying to rally the troops. I don't know if that's quite right now. See there, me using my rocket boost, try to get in on this guy, but he does that thing to get away. But you basically want to just try to get on the objective point. Everyone's going to be shooting at you. Yeah, oh, I didn't die there. Oh, I used that. That was kind of a waste. But yeah, trying to get on the objective. I know I'm being repetitive here, but it's kind of hard to think of. I'm kind of getting distracted. I'm just watching the game. I think I end up going like 18-3 or something. Does that sound right? And my team loses. I know that, but I don't know. See, yeah, this guy just wrecks me here, I think. Oh, and they also. Oh, that's the other character I see a lot is Junkrat. I played this in like once. But the thing annoying about him is he can just like sit back and just like launch those grenade launchers at you. But I think of all of the tanks, I'd say Diva is probably the best one. I'm trying to look. Winston is not very good. Winston, he can block shots really well, but I don't think his offense is pretty trash. Reinhardt's cool, but you know, it's just melee, so you got to get close. That's the thing about Diva, like you can see, I know her thing's like it's like a shotgun pretty much with unlimited ammo, which is really nice. I go on a 12-player streak right there, so that's pretty good. So you really want to try getting close if you're actually trying to take people out. But you'll see sometimes I shoot people from a long ways away, and that's not really to try to kill them. I mean, a kill would be nice, but usually that's what I'm trying to do there is just like suppressing fire. So basically, you want to do some damage to them, make them feel like they're in danger. And then hopefully they'll get out of that area. And also I just figured out right then that her rocket booster can actually, like, you can fly up in the air, and I didn't even know that until right there. But yeah, sometimes you just want to do suppressing fire so the enemies will get out of your way thinking they're in danger. And that was terrible. That was just absolutely terrible. And this game's just about over. But yeah, but looking back at this gameplay, I think I definitely could have played some things a little bit better. I kind of wish I would have pushed the objective more. Just like, I feel like my teammates weren't really helping me out a lot. Usually when you get a tank, usually like if you're not playing as a tank and you see a tank, you usually want to get behind them. Let them know that you got some offensive support behind them. So here, I thought that would get some kills right there. Didn't do it. Diddly squad. And I was taken out. No, I definitely did not go 18-3 because I just died a couple times. But yeah, if you have a tank, like if you're a healer, at some point there's this guy helping me out. If you're a healer, what I do as a healer is I usually like try to heal up a tank and stick behind him because he'll get the he'll soak up the damage, and you can try to pick some guys off. That's gonna do it for that game. I think it's always fun watching the play games. Sometimes they're like really anticlimactic. Like I think this one was like, I mean, it was obviously a good play, but like as far as play of the games go, it was not the best. And can I see my final score there? No, I've got my thing in the way here. Just oh shoot, I didn't see it. You guys saw it. I think I did decent for a devoted gameplay. Again, we lost the game, so that's it's obviously you want to try to win all the games. But anyways, guys, that I think is going to wrap it up for this video. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button, subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. I would really appreciate it. Also, in the comments down below, tell me what character you'd like to see next. I'm really open to any suggestions. If you're curious, though, I think my favorite characters to play as are Zenyatta and Genji so far. Again, I'm only level 6, so I haven't really tried everyone out yet, so maybe I'd like someone else. But yeah, let me know what your favorite characters are, what you'd like to see in the next videos. And I'll try to make another one of these in a couple days, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.